Let's get into the nuts and bolts of air freight calculation. Understanding these charges is key to managing your budget and expectations when shipping goods by air. First off, there's fuel surcharge or FSC. This extra charges vary with fuel prices and it adds to your shipping cost based on each kilogram of your cargo. Then there's security surcharge. Air transport requires top-notch security. So airlines charge more to cover the additional screening and safety measures of your cargo. In some cases, you might encounter a war risk surcharge. This applies to routes or destinations considered higher risk, covering extra insurance and operational cost. Talking about terminal handling charges, in short THC. These are the fees for processing your cargo at airport. This includes loading and unloading from planes, airport storage, and all the related paperworks. Then comes the custom clearance fees. These are the fees which you pay to get your cargo through customs. This involves handling all necessary documents and liaising with customs officials. Moving on, if your cargo needs to be transferred between airports or from the airport to cargo areas, expect to pay for airport transfers. For any cargo that's large, hazardous or requires special care like refrigeration, you have to pay special handling fees as well. Now let's talk about insurance. See, while not a direct shipping cost, insuring your cargo for air transportation is essential. The cost depends on the nature of your goods and the level of protection you need. Seasonal and demand-based changes can cause shipping costs to fluctuate depending on the time of the year and current demand for cargo space. Currency changes can also impact total cost in international shipping, particularly if there's a time gap between getting a quote and the actual shipment. Also, any extra charges like door-to-door delivery, packing, or storage will also add to your overall cost. Knowing this various cost is vital for planning and budgeting your air freight shipment. Always discuss with your freight forwarder to understand all the potential charges. As air freight cost can be quite variable, influenced by a range of global factors, staying informed and adaptable is crucial in managing your air freight shipment effectively. Now let's break down the difference between courier service, freight forwarders, and express mail services. In short, EMS. Our goal is to help you pick the best fit for your shipping needs. So let's dive in. Courier services are like the express trains of international shipment. Big names here include DHL, FedEx, and UPS. They are the big players, owning planes and managing everything from transport to customs. Couriers are different from EMS. EMS is the government-provided option. EMS might be cheaper, but couriers win in tracking and security, a big deal for important parcel. Now you might be thinking, when should you use courier services? See, for fast delivery of small items, great for stuffs worth less than $2,000 or under 45 kg. But remember, couriers have their limits. They might not take certain items like live animals or things that need special handling. And for heavy loads over 45 kgs, courier costs can shoot up. Now talking about freight forwarders, they are logistics wizards. They don't own planes or ships, but they are pros at handling and coordinating your shipment. Think of them as your behind-the-scenes manager. They are great for bigger shipments. They know how to navigate tricky customs and can choose the best transport mode for your goods. Now talking about EMS, which is a budget-friendly choice for less critical shipments. It's not as reliable as couriers, especially if you need to track a lost parcel. So summing up, use courier services for quick small shipments, perfect for parcels under $2,000 and 45 kgs. EMS is good for sending stuff that's not too pricey or urgent. It's cheaper, but tracking might be an issue. Freight forwarders are ideal for large complex shipments. They are the experts in logistics and can handle pretty much any curveball in your shipment journey. So choosing the right method depends on what you are sending, how big they are, how valuable they are, how urgent they are, and how complicated they are. Got any questions? You need more details? I am here to help you. Let's make shipping as smooth as possible.